Yes. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to Omar Talks Football. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another episode of the Blaugrana Buzz, guys. Sorry, guys, for the delay, unfortunately, guys. As usual, guys, a lot of stuff been going on behind the scenes, guys. But we are here. Let me know, guys, if the mic is good, guys. Sometimes, these things be messing up all the time. So if you guys can hear me, let me know. Big up to every single one of you guys who are already in the building. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, all of the beautiful stuff, guys. And listen, guys, listen, we haven't done a live stream in a very long time, guys. So I appreciate every single one of you guys who are in the building, man, as always. And look, obviously, guys, it's in during the World Cup, guys. The World Cup is absolutely cooking right now. Give me a moment, guys. Let me turn on my fan because it's heating up over here. One moment, chat. One moment. Ah, so annoying. But yeah, anyways, what I was saying was, guys, right now the World Cup, guys, is heating up right now. We are basically on the precipice of the knockout rounds, guys. We are in the knockouts right now, and everything is looking good right now. I'm not gonna lie, the knockouts has been pretty good, right? We saw what happened yesterday with Germany and the Netherlands both getting knocked out. I just finished watching the Norway versus Ivory Coast game. It sucks to see an African team get knocked out. Really sucks, man. Obviously, I'm rooting for my African brothers and sisters out there. Basically my brothers, basically. But look, I am a little bit disappointed. But it is what it is, man. Norway are really that good. And definitely going to be an interesting game against Brazil. If Brazil definitely underestimate them, that could be a problem. But yeah, congratulations, like I mentioned, to Morocco for their performance against the Netherlands. Gutsy performance. And also congratulations to Paraguay and Brazil and Canada. But still some games to go, right? Next 2 hours we'll get France versus Sweden, and obviously we have after that. I think the last game is it us against Bosnia? I don't know what the next game is, but yeah, we're gonna be looking forward to that. But listen, let's talk about Barcelona, guys. Let's talk about what really matters. Let's talk about the team that matters, and let's talk about the transfer news. Obviously, we know, guys, right? The news buzz in Barcelona has always been about the situation with Julian Alvarez. That's the thing that's been covered in most of the news, guys, lately, right? We've been seeing, like, obviously, there's been, ever since Julian Alvarez basically came out and spoke out against Atletico Madrid, we've been waiting to see what the club's next move will be. And the club have been basically very calm, right? They've been talking, but there's not been any, like, concrete talk between Atletico Madrid and Barcelona just yet. And we're hoping that we can get this sorted out because, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow the transfer window officially starts. So no more delays, guys. So we need to get into the but the important thing, guys, I need to get into before we actually talk about the Alvarez thing is this, right? There's been some news that's come out in the past few days. In fact, I'm sure you guys have already seen it, guys. Let's actually put it out here, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, as you can see, a lot of news outlets in Barcelona, reliable outlets in Barcelona, have all come out and they've all said the same thing, which is that Barcelona have inquired, keyword, guys, they have inquired about Harry Kane's availability to Bayern Munich, from Bayern Munich, right? And basically, guys, there's no bid. There's nothing basically coming out that we're not talking to Harry Kane's agent. We're not doing any of that, right? We're not doing none of that, right? Right now, as it currently stands, what it is that Barcelona are basically inquired. They called basically Bayern Munich to inquire about the services of Harry Kane. Basically, are they open to selling him, or how much are they willing to sell him if they're open to selling him? And from all the outlets that's been coming out is that basically Bayern Munich have shut the door, right? They have completely shut the door of any potential exit of Harry Kane. They made it very clear he is not for sale for any amount, right? And if anything, right, they don't wanna, they basically shut it down from the start. And to be honest with you guys, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Here's the thing, guys, right? Harry Kane is the best striker in the world right now. As far as striker in the world in 2026, he is clear of everybody. I'm sorry. Don't bring Haaland. Don't bring Dusty. Don't bring Mbappe. I don't care who you bring, guys. As far as a complete striker is concerned, Harry Kane is the best striker in the world. There is absolutely no doubt in my mind, absolutely none, right? I have no doubt in my mind that if we had an opportunity, if there was a shot, if there was an inkling that we could sign Harry Kane, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you all right now, I would grab that opportunity with both hands. I've never hidden my love for Harry Kane, right? This guy, he is my dream. When I talk about Lewandowski's replacement, there is no perfect replacement out there more than Harry Kane. This man right here is the real deal. He is clear, right, of any striker. Because let's be clear here. Why is Harry Kane so good? And why is Harry Kane the dream? Harry Kane is just a complete striker. Harry Kane is just a complete striker. Like when you talk about the definition of a complete striker, right? Everything from goal scoring, linking up, setting up, basically everything to do with the all-round front three as a striker, this man is everything. He's like, I have to say this about Harry Kane, right? I've seen Harry Kane's career, right? His evolution, right? And one thing I would say about Harry Kane is this. If you look at like his early years, he was an out and out goal scorer. That's what he was. He was an out and out goal scorer. He was very technical for a striker, very technical, right? Very technical striker. But I would say during his Pochettino years, he was an out and out number 9. He wasn't really a guy that was known for his link ups. He was kind of the guy who, whenever he had decided to go, he always put it at the back of the net. And that's why his record was so incredible. I feel like when you look at Harry Kane, it was really after, Mourinho really came in that we started to see Harry Kane's game really start to change. Don't get it twisted. He was still a gunman. He was still a deadly goal scorer. He still had that dog in him, 100%. But one thing about Harry Kane was this. The one thing about this man was when under Mourinho, we started to see more of his link-up play. That link-up connection with Heung-min Son, right, at Tottenham. You saw something different about this game. He was getting a lot of assist numbers. He was getting a lot of good balls into the box. He basically, putting out space so that other attackers could kind of get a lot of opportunities, because obviously he is the main man. He's the danger man, right? Defenders are primarily focused on him, right? And for a long time, I feel like that was a part of his game that kind of made him the complete striker in my eyes, because he became the striker who wasn't always deadly as far as being a goal scorer is concerned, but also he had this thing where his intimidating factor in the attack, he always used that to his advantage to make sure to set up for his teammates. If you look at Harry Kane right now at Bayern Munich, he is just complete. Like, he is just amazing as a striker, right? When I was watching him last season, I couldn't believe, like, his numbers were incredible. He was scoring a crazy amount of goals. If you look at his record at Bayern Munich, insane. Absolutely insane. But when I was watching him, especially in the Champions League last season, what really impressed me about Harry Kane was his link-up. What really impressed me was his link-up with Olise and Luis Diaz, bro. It was absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. And I loved it. And I said it. I was saying this, guys, since January. I said, listen, guys, we know Harry Kane's contract is going to be running out. Let's try and inquire, bro. Let's try and inquire. Harry Kane right now, I'm not kidding, guys. You know when we talk about Julian Alvarez for 150? Guys, I'm telling you right now, I don't care what anyone says. I'll spend 150 on Harry Kane right now. I don't care that he's 33. I don't care he's 33, dude. This guy is too perfect, man. He would literally adapt to Barca like that. And that's the thing. I love this guy, man. Like, I could literally spend a whole stream just praising Harry Kane, right? Praising the kind of striker he is, praising the kind of amazing player that he's become, right? But like I mentioned, I'm not really surprised, because come on, like, even if, let's say, Bayern Munich looked at Harry Kane's age and said, okay, Harry Kane right now is not a young man anymore, right? He's basically at the tail end of his career, right? At the age of 33, right? His career is not the same. Maybe we should cash out. Let's be honest. Who are they going to buy? Who are they going to buy that's going to put the numbers that Harry Kane puts? Who? Really, apart from maybe like a Haaland, who Bayern Munich cannot spend that money on Haaland. Alvarez can do what Harry Kane does. So I'm gonna be very honest. I don't think like Bayern Munich would set themselves back really back if they sold Harry Kane. So it doesn't really surprise me. But I will say this. I admire the fact that Barcelona, they kind of just, tested the waters. I appreciate that. I appreciate that Barcelona actually tested the waters because you never know, man. Like sometimes these clubs, we don't really know what's in their minds. Like you understand, football is a business. Football is a business, and sometimes these owners, they might look at him and be like, well, this player, we don't really want to sell him, but for the right price, that's it. So I look at Harry Kane and I think maybe that's what the club were kind of looking at. They're kind of looking at Harry Kane and thinking, okay, maybe for his age, maybe Bayern Munich might be open to selling him for a certain amount. But doesn't really surprise me. And look, it's beautiful. I wish we had a Harry Kane, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. And we'll see what happens after, man. But let's see what you guys are saying about this situation. Let's see what you guys are saying. But big up to every single one of you guys who are in here, man. Make sure you guys smash the like button, guys. Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. Big up to my guy, Yosef. Big up, oh, by the way, guys, big up to Will for the raid every single time, man. Big up to you, man. Big up to my guy, Emmanuel, man. Big up to you every single time. He says, no, we need to consider signing Musa if Rafinha decides to leave in the summer. He's way too good for Leipzig. Yeah, he's definitely good, man. I was very impressed with him. That goal he scored was absolutely incredible, man. What a beauty, man. I love Nusa. I actually like Nusa a lot. I like him a lot, and I wouldn't even mind having him. Absolutely, man. Our first game is Bilbao. Listen, man, we're gonna run the field, man. We're gonna do to them what we did to them last season, man. We're gonna do to them what we did to them last season, man. We're gonna cook them, bro. Absolutely rip them apart. Don't worry, man. They're getting cooked, man. There's those Basque are getting cooked. Big up to Will, man. Big up to you every single time, man. Big up to you every single time. Big up to my guy, man. Big up to the Rebel Pilot. Says Omar. He says, Manchester City are spending around 135 million on Elliot Anderson. Now Spurs to spend 100 million on Matheus Fernandes. This transfer market is done. Bro, it's Premier League tax, man. I'm gonna be very real. It's Premier League tax. I'm gonna, dude, like the inflation when it comes to Premier League players is a joke. Like it's an absolute joke, man. Like when I look at a guy like Elliot Anderson, I'm sorry, if Elliot Anderson is worth 135, like when people talk about like with Real Madrid, like you've heard that apparently they're open to selling Nico Pass. I look at the Nico Pass, I'm like, bro, if Elliot Anderson is going for 135, Nico Pass is 150 then. I'm not even kidding. Like the amount of this is why, dude, I don't play the Premier League seriously, man. Like some of these players, the inflation that league has is a joke, man. It's an absolute joke. It's Bilbao at home first game, bro. We're cooking them, bro. We're cooking them. Yeah, I've already seen them, man. It's gonna be an absolute beauty, man. We're gonna absolutely rip them apart. Not worry about it. Yeah, you know what, guys? Give me a moment. Let me actually react to the games, guys. I haven't actually seen hold on, guys. Let me actually look at the one moment, chat. I'm gonna take a look at this La Liga games. Let's take a look. What are we saying? All right, Barcelona La Liga fixtures. Right. Barcelona La Liga fixtures. Just 26/27. All right. All right. You guys said that the fixtures are out. Let me actually. I'm looking for the fixtures right now. Let's take a look at the Barcelona fixtures. Where is Barcelona, man? Come on. I can't find it, guys. Can you guys help me out and let me know where I can find like the La Liga fixtures for next season? I'm trying to look for like the Barcelona game. Let me actually see if I can find it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is tough to find. Where did you guys find it? Let me know what you guys where you guys found this shit, man. Let me know. I haven't seen the La Liga fixtures. Let's see. Okay. Oh, all right. So, all right, guys, hold on. I actually found it. One moment. Let's react to this together. So, here is the La Liga fixtures, ladies and gentlemen, for Barcelona. So, let's see. So, opening game, as you guys see, it is Athletic Club, right? I'm not gonna lie, guys. Once again, guys, look at where we're playing. Look at where we're playing at Real Madrid, guys. This time we're playing the first El Clasico at the Camp Nou, guys. Why is it all the Clásicos always happen in October, guys? Literally, this is happening 2 days after my birthday. Like literally, last El Clasico happened 2 days before my birthday, and now we've got the Clasico 2 days before my birthday, after my birthday this time. This is nuts, man. But yeah, guys, look at those fixtures, man. Listen, the games until Real Madrid should all be wins. I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't care what happens, man. If we're serious about trying to three-peat the title, right? We have to win all of these games. Like Athletic Club, they're getting smoked. Elche, I don't care, they're getting smoked. Rayo Vallecano home, we should smoke them, right? Valencia, where I know they beat us last game of the season. Listen, man, that was a rotated team, man. We're cooking them, right? Levante, Valencia's rivals, they're getting cooked. Racing Santander at home, they're getting cooked, right? Sevilla away, last season we lost their 4-1, bro. Listen, I don't care, man. They're getting cooked. Away, Real Betis, Getafe at home, yeah, they're getting cooked for that one. Now, Betis away is going to be the one that's going to be interesting because Betis at the Villamarín are a very, very tough proposition. And that's literally right. That's like the week before Clasico, right? And we're going to Villamarín. It's going to be tough. That's going to be a tough game. I do admit. But Real Madrid at home, listen, man, I can't obviously be uncomfortable, but look, Mourinho, your first Clasico back at Real Madrid. Don't let it happen like it happened the last time. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, bro. Listen. The last time you played your first Clasico as a Madrid coach was against Barcelona at the Camp Nou. And you know what happened, bro? We put 5 on that head top. So guess what, man? I'm expecting something similar, man. Do I expect us to win by 5-0, man? Hey, listen, it would be beautiful, but it's going to be tough. However, guys, if you look at the month of October, like after the Clasico, right? When we enter November, guys, 2 days after literally 2 weeks after the Clasico, look at that. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Atletico Madrid away, gonna be a good one. But look at our November fixtures are definitely tough, man. We've got Atletico Madrid, we've got Villarreal, we've got Deportivo, Celta Vigo, and all these guys. I mean, listen, one thing I will say is our games are not really like there's not like a congestion of like so many big games happening at the same time. And as you guys can see, look at that. Look at the next Clasico, guys. Look at the next Clasico. Look at the return fixture, guys, at the Bernabeu. It's happening May 9th. Again, guys. Another potential title decider. Again. Like, this is absolutely insane, man. Absolutely insane, man. Listen, La Liga, I'm telling you, man. La Liga rigged this shit, man. I don't care what anyone says. La Liga be rigging this, man. It's just too good. It's just too good to be true, man. Like, the way these games has just set up so perfectly, man. I'm sorry, man. Too good to be true. Too good to be true, man. And I'm not gonna lie to you, man. This game, the La Liga fixtures, man, watch this space. These are gonna be some good games. Right? But I'm looking forward to the Clásicos, man. If the title race goes to the wire, imagine, guys, Barcelona are basically, we did what we did last season, right? Where we're literally on the verge of winning the league, and we have to go win the league again against Real Madrid. Back another year, guys, beating Real Madrid to a league title. Only this time, we get to do it in the Bernabeu. Injected into my veins, man. Injected into my effing veins, man. Let me tell you guys right now, man. These guys, but let's get it done. Let's get it done, man. Come on, man. Come on. It is what it is. Hey, well, yeah, guys. Let me know what you guys saying about the games, guys. Let me know what you guys are saying about the game. Since we can't spend the same whole summer on Alvarez and not get anyone else. Listen, man. We are entering July tomorrow. And after tomorrow, I want to see some movement. I am not accepting any of this. I am not accepting any of this. I'm telling you guys right now, these flipping frauds better not let me down. They better not let me down. Man like Deco and all these guys, man. Y'all better not let me down. That's all I'm saying. Hot take here. I think Gyökeres would cook at Barcelona. He could. He could. This is. But Gyökeres is a deadly striker. I hear it. Yeah, but you know what it is with Barcelona? Barcelona don't really do that. I feel like with Barcelona, the difference with Barcelona is, we Barcelona, what we do is we set up our targets. We set up our targets, and then we sit there and we're like, okay, this is our targets. We are not gonna move from this. That's really it. It's kind of irritating, but that's the way things really work, to be honest. Since Nico Williams is getting cooked in the opening game. Listen, man, we don't talk about that fraud, man. Let that guy, let that fraud go, man. Says, all of these tinker links are false. Put more pressure on Alvarez. Says they signed Saibari recently, but he ain't Harry Kane. Wait, Saibari went to Bayern Munich? What? Yo, hold on. Huh? Wait. What? Oh, wait, hold up. My Saibari. Oh my God, he actually did sign. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. This surprised me. I didn't even know. That's crazy. I didn't even know this. It says, I think we are too deep on Alvarez, and I think it's him or bust. Well, if it's him or bust, then we need to make sure that we move fast then. 100%. Now, big up to you, well. If we don't get Alvarez, Gyökeres or Joao Pedro are my choices. Bring Daniel Munoz as a right back and sell Kunde. First of all, Joao Pedro, I don't think that one is happening, right? I think that one's a pipe dream. Alvarez, obviously, is the dream. Gyökeres has not been linked, so I don't really talk about players that have not been linked, man. Yes. And also, Omar, the way Laporta talked yesterday, I think he's going to go all out for Alvarez, especially since Alvarez spoke up publicly. I hope so, too. I hope that he does. I hope that Laporta, sees this. Obviously, I don't think we should overspend on Alvarez. I'm going to twist it. I don't think we should. But I think that we can't keep like dilly dally on this deal, like, this is what we're gonna offer you, this is what they're gonna offer you, this is what we're gonna offer you, this is what we're gonna offer you. No, man, like, we need to move with some urgency. That's what we need to do. We need to move with some urgency, man. None of this, like, delays and stuff. Like, we gotta move with urgency. That's what's important. Honestly, we should win all the games till Real Madrid. On paper, man, but football is not played on paper. Says, why Atleti still filing complaints? Bro, who cares? Who cares, bro? I feel like at this point, you know what? I feel like, you know what this is? This is like, you know what this is? This is like if you are in your room, right? And you take one of the cakes. Like, it's like if you're in your house and you are with your brother and your mom like puts something in the table and then you start holding it, like, and then your little brother's like, I'm going to tell mom, I'm telling mom. That's how they sound like. Right now they sound like they just complaining every single time something doesn't go their way. I'm telling mommy, you're gonna get in trouble. Oh, I'm telling mom. That's how they're doing. That's how Atletico Madrid sound now when they're filing these complaints, man. I don't really care, man. They can cry all they want. Cry more. Yeah. It says, our last game against Getafe at the Coliseum. Why can't this terrorist organization get relegated already? Bro, the manager is gone, apparently. So who knows, man? Maybe next season could be our year. Hopefully, inshallah, man. Honestly. I have never, like, usually, right, I would say there's like two clubs I would love to see, I would enjoy seeing their relegation. It's Real Madrid and Getafe. People think it's Espanyol. I've already seen Espanyol get relegated, and Espanyol really don't bother me that much. So I'm like, but when it comes to Getafe, dude, I just hate that club, man. They are like the antithesis of football. 5-0 again. Alvarez had to the Gordon Brace, Yamal, and Pedri assist. Damn. I guys already seen the plans. Marlon Brown says, did you see Bastoni joining Real Madrid? I mean, it's not. Hold on. I mean, it's not confirmed that he's going to Real Madrid yet, but I know that they're in serious talks. I know they're in serious talks. Man, listen, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm choosing to be silent because I don't want people to say, "Oh my, you're overreacting." I don't want people to say I'm overreacting. I'm just sitting here and I'm just keeping it to myself, not really saying much because I'm like, you know what it is? I want to wait. I want to wait until a certain time because when that happens, I don't want to hear no talk. I don't want to hear no talk from nobody, bro. These frauds, if they don't get the signings that I need, I'm cooking everyone. And I don't want people like, oh, Omar, you've been waiting for. Nope. I'm patient. I'm a patient guy. I'm a patient guy, man. Trust me. My turn will come. My turn will come, man. I will get my turn. I'll get my turn. So I'm a patient man. They can keep doing what they're doing. But as far as like Bastoni is concerned, obviously I am disappointed. If he does go to Real Madrid, I think that we definitely need him more in Real Madrid. But then again, man, my club doesn't do things the smart way, do they? Like Barcelona, yeah, we don't do things the smart way, man. It's the stupidest thing ever. I get frustrated, man, whenever I think about it because we're potentially gonna lose out on so many players because of this club's obsession over one guy. March 7th is my birthday. Let's bet this at home. Man says Kokore Sarah. Yeah, listen, man. Don't worry, man. That is getting cooked, man. Don't worry about it. Says you know it's never going. You know it is never going to you flood. It's a former La Masia. That would also say Hala Madrid. And other ones will hurt you. Dude, it will not. It will not. Respectfully, let me be clear. You think this is the first time a Barcelona player a player has played for Barcelona Real Madrid? Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all need to relax. Y'all need to relax, man. Listen, Samuel Eto'o was from your academy. Guess what, dude? The guy said Visca Barca. Did that hurt you guys? I'm sure you are too young to remember. But yeah, he was. That first Classico is at the Camp now. Yep. Yeah, he's in the Camp now. He got confirmed a few days ago. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know. Look up to Basketball Culture says, I just need the team to complete and get ready for the new season. Me too. Me too. Omar, we better get two center backs like Lukeba and you know what is funny, Yusuf? I feel like you're the one that links these guys. Let me tell you something. You know why, guys? But you guys know why I don't really link players to Barcelona anymore. It's because I'm setting my expectations to be realistic. That's why. See, this is the problem. When you start putting players in your head and you start thinking, oh, we should go and sign that player. We should go and sign that player. We should go get Van der Ven. We should go get Lacrios. We should go get Lukeba. We should go and get Gabriel Magalesh. We need to go and get William Saliba. If you start thinking that way, guys, you're going to be disappointed every time the transfer window goes along. You're going to be disappointed. Why? Because you've already set up these expectations that this is the players we should go and sign, and if we don't go and sign them, you start saying, this club has no expectation. Oh, the transfer window has been dead. This and this and this. Don't do that for yourselves, guys. Don't do that to yourselves. You're just hurting yourselves. Honestly, this is annoying. I've been a one club man. These guys are pissing me off. Take the money and give us Alvarez and piss off. Yeah, listen, I hear it, man. I hear it. But you guys, make sure you guys smash the likes, man. Make sure you guys smash the like button. How many likes are we on, guys? Make sure that hope you guys are smashing the likes. Come on, how many likes are we on? Let me actually take a look. All right, we should be on at least 20 to 30 likes, man, by this point. 21 likes, guys. 21 likes right now. We're on 21 likes right now, guys. Not enough likes. Not enough likes, guys. All right. We should be on 30 likes by now. We should be on 30 likes by now. Come on, y'all. Smash the like button, man. There's not Omar, but who's that? I don't know who that. Oh, you meant Jose Budeos has signed a new 2-year contract with. Oh, he signed a new. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, my days, man. Oh my flipping days. But when I thought this guy was off to Crystal Palace. I thought this guy was going to Crystal Palace. Oh, come on. Yeah, great. Yeah, that's fantastic, isn't it? First game against Atletico Madrid come now. Yeah, I've already seen it. I've already talked about it. That is crazy, man. What a joke. What a joke, man. We should bid for Hendrik. Hendrik is a Barca fan. Yeah, we should, but will we know? Since I don't want Barcelona, Mickey van der Ven is better. Yo, I agree. I agree. I've just seen one link to Mickey van der Ven, and we've been quiet ever since. This club, bro, tell you, man, these guys, they better wake up, man. They better wake up. That's what I'm saying. The window hasn't even opened yet. Well, it's opening tomorrow, so yeah. Tomorrow things are gonna start heating up. So funny. I just realized how many Real Madrid legends are Barca fans. Yeah, but Real Madrid fans, they will never let you know that, man. It says we need to learn to make other signings while major signings drag on for a long period, so we at least have areas covered beforehand instead of doing it last minute. See, Robert Pilot, that's exactly my mindset. This is why I've always been skeptical of Deco. That's why when people tell me, "Oh, Omar, you have a vendetta against Deco," I'm like, you know what it is with Deco? What annoys me about Deco? Deco doesn't have a plan B. Deco is always like he always has like one way of just dealing with things where he just goes around like he signs players, he goes out, gets the one player that he wants, and then he focuses on that one way too long. We saw it last season with Nico Williams, right? We were trying to sign Nico from the end of the season, and we basically forgot about all the other links, all the other options until all those options left. We sat there worried about Nico Williams that we even go out and actually maybe consider Luis Diaz. I mean, Luis Diaz was part of the list, but guess what? Nico Williams was the one guy. Nico Williams. When Nico Williams ended up shafting us, we ended up sitting there with our hands in our pockets, and then we had to go and get Rashford, who was our third option, because we already lost out on Luis Diaz to Bayern Munich. Like this is the thing that really bothers me, man. Like this is why, guys, I always struggle when it comes to Deco. Because I'm like, you know what it is with Deco, right? Deco has this objective players he wants to sign, but those deals drag on for so long that eventually, by the time he either signs the player that he wants or eventually decides to move on, it's already too late. Some of the other targets, like defensive targets that he might have wanted, they've already signed for other clubs. Because you're sitting there wasting time. Like, I'll give you an example. Like, you just mentioned players that we could have signed. We're trying to sign João Cancelo. Cancelo looks like he's going to be going back to Al Hilal for their first training session. We've completely ignored the Rashford thing, right? We've given up on the Bastoni thing. We've given up on all the other positions that we thought we were going to focus on in the summer. We don't know who the right back option is going to be, full back options are going to be. We wanted, Cucurella was available, but we didn't even contact Cucurella. Now, I don't think Cucurella did right by going to Real Madrid, but even he said, dude, I never had any contact with Barcelona, none at all. They never contacted me one time. They never even contacted my agent to be like, yo, is your client available? Let them know that we are actually interested. Nothing. And that's how this club moves, bro. They don't really say anything, bro. They just focus on the one deal. And even if they have other options like the Cucurella and players like that who they want to sign, they never really talk to those players at all. They make those players think they're not interested. And then when those players go to other clubs, they're like, well, unfortunately, we were worried about we had some stuff that we had to take care of. Circumstances and reasons why we couldn't sign those players. BS. Like right now, you've got players like Alex Grimaldo who are available, who we could sign for like 15 to 20 million. Nope. We got players like João Cancelo, who's got 1 year left in his deal. We could sign him for 10 million, 15 million minimum. Nope. Centre backs. Bastoni was available apparently for 60 million. Nope. Mickey van der Ven, we've just been linked with him one time. Nothing since. But you know what we're hearing about? Alvarez. Like literally, this is why, guys, chat. I'm gonna be very honest. This is why, guys, you guys don't see me do a lot of live streams. For those of you guys who think who was asking, oh Omar, why do you not do a lot of Barca news? Guys, I'm gonna be very honest, man. What do you guys want me to do? What do you guys want me to do? Would you guys want me to come here every single day just saying the same thing over and over? Like that's like one thing about me is I like to give my subscribers new content, new news, new stuff that's come out. Like today, like talking about the Harry Kane thing. That's why I decided to do a stream, because that's something different. That's something different from something we've heard the past few weeks. I can't be coming here every single week talking about Alvarez every single week. Like, maybe if I do like collabs with other content creators, I might talk about some of the same things with different people. But I can't come here every single day doing a live stream alone, just talking about one player, bro. I can't. I'm gonna be very honest, man. Like, look, there's some content creators that are very creative like us. Like, you know, big up to my brother Papillon, right? Papillon, I've been watching his streams. Dude, every stream he's doing is Alvarez. When I'm watching Jonas, every stream he's doing, he's talking about Alvarez. Even this stream, I'm talking about Alvarez too. Like, dude, why is it that we're always talking about Alvarez? Where are the other options? Give me other things to talk about. Like, I respect a lot of these Barca content creators, right? Who find new things to talk about. I don't know how they do it, bro. I try. I'm in the Barca website. I'm in all the reliable sources, man. Every time I go in there, I'm seeing the same thing. That's why most of the time I just go ghost on YouTube. You don't see me at all. Because I'm like, dude, what do you guys want me to do? You want me to come out here and just be repeating the same thing because the club only focuses on one target. Where are the other targets? I thought that we're trying to sign other positions too. Let me know who the options are. Let me know, okay, man, we're looking at Van der Ven. Bastoni is an option. We're actually inquiring. Because here's the thing. We have not inquired about Van der Ven yet. We have not inquired about any of these guys. Even guys like Lukeba. If you think about it, was Barcelona linked to Lukeba? No. It was the media that linked us to Lukeba. Barcelona didn't inquire about Lukeba. And that's the thing. That's the thing. Until we get this Alvarez deal done, nothing is going to happen. That's what frustrates me. Because this thing, if it drags on until August, bro, I swear to God, I'm telling you guys, you know what it is? I've been calm. But don't get it twisted. My calmness has a limit. If we go to August and I don't see any signings by this month, if this month ends and I don't see a single signing, bro, I promise you, I'm going nuclear on deck. And I don't care who I rattle, bro. I don't care. Dude, I will go to war with every single Barca content creator on this space, bro, who challenges me. I'm cooking everybody. Okay? Because I tried to be patient with Deco. I tried to give Deco the benefit of the doubt after he got me Gordon. I tried. I said, you know what, man? Appreciate you, man. First signing. Fair play. You made the first signing, man. Fair play. But now I need to see more. And if that is the and in 2 months, if that's the only signing that I've seen come through the door, bro, I'm cooking every single one. Laporta is getting cooked too, bro. He doesn't get away with it. Everybody's getting cooked. Okay, man? Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. I'm patient. I'm calm. I'm calm. I'm sitting back and I'm watching. But trust me, I have my limits. Hendrik is in a striker. He's a winner. He's a winner. He plays and plus some chances. Yeah, I don't care who we say. I just want a competitive team. That's all we want. That's really all we want. So also, we don't need to be crazy and run around signing everyone. We need players that work in the system. With the players that fit, we just need to be smart and get the right signings. Facts. Yeah, big up, King, man. How you doing, man? How you doing, King? Says, I want to Declan Laporta want to win the Champions League. You can't win the Champions League without having a good defense. This defense will always let us down every time. Facts. If Ferran Torres is our main striker, we need I might need cocaine. Yeah, I might need that to get through this summer. I am coming from the point of acceptance that Deco and Laporta are happy with La Liga and don't want to win the Champions League. Look up to Street Fighter says that's not true. We tried to sign Diaz, but the club would not pay the minimum of 70 million. But you know why, Street Fighter, we didn't want to spend the 70 million? It's because Barcelona didn't see him as their first option. That's why. Street Fighter, that's the truth. Now, don't get it twisted. I think that, you know, I think at the time, let me be clear, at the time, 70 million for Luis Diaz was insane. And even I was saying it, right? But here's the thing here's the thing, right? The reason why the club were very reluctant to even consider it is because he wasn't the first target. He was the second option. Nico Williams was the first option, and Luis Diaz was the second option, and Rashford was the third option. So when Nico Williams shafted us, we tried to go in for Diaz. Guess what? By that point, Diaz had already agreed a deal with Bayern Munich, and he left. And then now we had no choice than to go for Rashford. That's why we signed Rashford. Rashford was our third option. Third one. All the cause done is someone saying going and block Papillon. I genuinely think that if Xavi and Laporta didn't have a fallout, Xavi would have been a great replacement for Deco. He has the respect and loves the club a lot. Yeah, man, but yeah, it looks like things are not looking great, man. So Papillon is dancing on the street. Yeah, Papillon be having fun on the streets, man. Look up to Papillon every time, man. Yes. La Masia fullback, it says La Masia fullbacks, Cocoré and Grimado went to the clubs I hate the most. Yeah, you know what, man? They did, but here's the thing, man. Did we ever attempt to try to sign them? Real attempt? I know people, you know what it is, Joseph, right? I know people who like to blame Cocoré, and here's the thing. I think Cocoré is a snake too. I do believe that. Right? I do believe that Cocoré is a snake too, but I'll be honest with you guys, right? I'm sure if he was given the option of going to either Barcelona or Real Madrid, he would have joined Barca. That's the truth. I think that if he had two contracts on the table, one from Barca and one from Madrid, he would have chosen Barca. The problem was he never got an offer from Barca, and you got to be real, man. The guy was at Chelsea where he was dying, dude, and he probably saw the Madrid project and said, "Listen, man, if Barcelona don't want me back, I'm gonna have to do what's best for my career." I can never really blame a player for ever choosing to elevate his career. We can also, as fans, we are fickle. What's wrong with my camera? As fans, we are fickle. We only think about ourselves. We always think about our club. But these players, they have to think about their careers too. That's the thing. Dude, what is going on with my camera? Guys, one moment, chat. I don't know why my camera is moving like this. No, it doesn't have that Deco can negotiate his way out of a deal to save his life. I'm pretty sure that the likes of one. I'm pretty sure that's like one of the biggest attributes you need to be a sporting director. True. Listen, guys, Deco got the sporting director role by technicality. Deco was an agent. People forget this. Deco was Rafinha's agent. Okay? Deco was Rafinha's agent. Deco was never a sporting director, bro. He was never a sporting director, bro. Once we signed Rafinha, he warmed his way into becoming our sporting director. Yeah, man. Other clubs are afraid for Barca to be the best. At last, we are at our best. We knew what happened. Yeah, shout outs to Papillon, but Joe's stream just him repeating himself. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? This is what I mean, man. Like, I'm very honest. I can't do the repetition, man. I want I like one thing about me is I like to give my subscribers new content. I want you guys to be entertained every time I'm live. I don't want you guys to be sitting here listening to me saying like, wait a minute, man, you said this on your last stream. Like literally, it's the same thing you're repeating. You're repeating the same things over and over. See, I know when I'm repeating myself, and sometimes I do have the tendency to do it. Sometimes I will talk about a news, like let's say if new updates on Alvarez comes out. If I say something and I'm like, wait a minute, I remember saying the same thing on my last stream, I get pissed. I'm like, nah, man, I don't like doing that. I don't like doing that. That's why I always wait until like some actual good like news come out where I can actually talk about something different that's different from what I said before. Yeah, that's what it is, man. Shout out to Papillon, but Joe's streams are just him repeating himself after taking the small thing, and taking the smallest thing that someone posts online and calling it news and update. Exactly. Like every day, look at it twisted. Like you see, like when you go to like Twitter, right, or when you go to Blaugrana updates, right, they give you updates on everything. They'll tell you new things about Alvarez. They'll tell you new things about the club. They'll tell you that Barcelona looking at this player, they're looking at that player, and then this and this and that. Me, I don't just like sometimes you will see the club where we say, "Oh, this player is available. Look, this player is available. This player has asked to leave. Barcelona are looking at him." I always do this thing where I'm like, "Oh, Barcelona looking at him? Okay." I will go do my research and be like, "Oh, is Barca actually looking at this guy, or are these people just trying to link this guy to my club?" And then when I look at the player, and then I realize, wait a minute, there's no concrete, like Gerard Moreno, none of these guys are coming out and actually talking about this player potentially being linked. I don't talk about it. I don't talk about it. I don't mention it. I just can't, because I'm just like, bro, what's the point? What's the point? Like one thing about this channel is I'm trying to make this channel professional, so I can't be doing like the fan thing where I'm just talking like a fan all the time. I need to actually give you guys some reliable news. But big up to Joe, man. Big up to Popular. Says we would all pick Haaland over Alvarez, but no team will dare to break the bank for him. I think Haaland will eventually leave. Don't worry about it. Omar, who catch strays because Deco? He says, who catch strays because Deco basically agrees everything with Barcelona. Flick is the one that said no. Well, if he said no, then go look another option, man. That's the point, Yusuf. Go look at another option. Why are we just sitting here with dilly-dallying on just him? Okay, he doesn't want Barcelona. Go get Schlotterbeck. Go look at Van de Ven. Go look at options that actually fit the system of Flick. Maybe Flick is looking at and saying, well, listen, man, I like, Barcelona is a good name, but he's not going to fit my system. And last thing I want is to have another defender sign for this club and be the next Araujo, bro. So that's the thing. If he doesn't fit the system, don't go get me another player that fits the profile. That's it. To be fair, Omar, our system requires specific profile. That's my point, Ethan. I disagree with that. Then let's go and get players that fit the profile. There are defenders that fit the Hansi Flick profile. Then you need to be, you're the sporting director, you go figure it out. Well, Bayern Munich have signed Nathaniel Brown as a left back. Yeah, I saw that. Says, I would have taken him over about, dude, but these guys are not being linked. I keep telling you guys, man, y'all be killing yourself putting these links, man. I think Correa would have chosen Barcelona. We didn't want him. He needed the job as well. Bro, he had an option to go to Real Madrid. I'm sorry, I don't care what anyone says. I know as Barca fans, we say, why would you ever go to Real Madrid? Listen, these players are not like us. Let me tell you something. If I had a child, and my son was a footballer, I've said this before. If my son is given the opportunity to play for Real Madrid, I'm never going to stand in my son's way. I don't care how much I hate Real Madrid. Okay? And don't lie, because there's a lot of you guys who are in this chat who are liars. We're going to be like, oh, absolutely not. I would disown the chat. You're bullshitting if you say that. You are absolutely bullshitting. Your son could play for Real Madrid. It doesn't mean you're going to like it. I'm not saying I'm going to like it. I'm not going to like it. Like, watching my son play for that team, it would not feel good. But would I be happy for my son? 100%. And my son could be like, Omar, he's like, Dad, would you be okay with me going to them? I'm like, absolutely. Do your own thing, man. I want my son to have the best career in the world. If he had the option to go to Barcelona, however, of course. If they gave him 2 contracts and they said, Barcelona 1 contract and a contract from Real Madrid, you're damn right I'm going to try to make him join Barcelona. Of course, I'm going to be on his ear like, no, man, that Barca move is the move. But if he doesn't have the option to go to Barcelona and Real Madrid coming for him, I am not standing in his way. I'm not standing in his way. I genuinely don't think Correa is a snake because he didn't really pick Real Madrid over us. We never offered him a contract, like you said. He was thinking about his career and his family. Facts. I can never blame a player for focusing on career, man. That's why, like, I'm not as angry as a lot of people. People calling him snake. Like, maybe there's a part of me that will call him a snake, but that's the thing. That's just going to be the Barca fan in me. But as a person, I don't really blame him because he didn't really reject us to go to Real Madrid. He never got the opportunity to join us. If we don't get this Alvarez deal over the line, I need Deco to be sacked at immediate effect. I wouldn't mind Colombia winning the World Cup. Colombia now winning the World Cup. Put the fries in the bag. In all honesty, we need more updates about the Julian or progress on his signing. Argentina need to be out of the World Cup. It's out to be out of the World Cup. If they make it to the final game, we still have to wait a little bit longer. Yeah, it's annoying. It's annoying. My question is, why is Deco asking Flick about Bastoni first he chose before he chose to make an agreement with him in the first place? We basically left Bastoni hanging for no reason. I'm a coolie at heart, but if my son gets an offer from Real Madrid, I'm telling him sign for them right away. Wear the shirt. I would be the happiest man in the world, moving like Yamal's dad. That's the truth. That's the truth. Yeah, look at these guys, man, jumping out here. Listen, it is what it is, man. Omar, did you see Mateus Fernandez going to Tottenham? I've already seen it, yeah. This Mateus Fernandez guy, man, I'm not gonna lie. This guy just came out of nowhere, man. I don't even know who this dude is. This guy just popped out of nowhere. This guy just popped out of nowhere. But yeah. Anyways, guys, you know what, guys? Before we do close out, guys, I do want to talk about some good news. Let's actually talk about some good news, guys, because I'm sure you guys have seen this news a few days ago. I haven't actually made my thoughts on this news, guys. Man like Marc-André, ladies and gentlemen, he is on the way out. This is not a drill. This is not a rumor. This is not this guy, this is not us blowing smoke on anybody, up anybody. Okay? Man like Marc-André looks like he's on his way out, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the best part of it. Apparently he's apparently he's going to be leaving on a permanent. Now, I want to first of all reiterate, this has not been confirmed. There's no confirmation that he's leaving, but apparently Ajax are very much interested. We know that the former Girona manager now is the Ajax manager, right? He's desperate to bring Ter Stegen with him at Ajax, right? Now, this is something that's been out there for probably like the last few weeks, right? We've been seeing like the links, right? But there's nothing concrete that's really come out in the past few days, right? Nothing really came out the past few days. Like things were really, really quiet, right? But now, and also another important thing is, what we thought it was going to be a loan. The whole talk was apparently it was going to be a loan with maybe an option to buy or something like that. But now apparently it's not even a loan. Apparently it's a permanent deal. But there's also some rumors that's also stating that it's not going to be permanent. Apparently it's going to be a loan deal. For me, I'm looking at this and I'm like, bro, loan, permanent, whatever it is. Like, don't get it twisted. The dream is for him to leave my club on a permanent basis, man. I'm going to be very honest. Listen, Ter Stegen, bro, he needs to be self-aware. He needs to be self-aware and he needs to make a good career move for himself. And this is the thing about Ter Stegen, right? I've said it before. Ter Stegen has an opportunity to salvage his career. He definitely has an opportunity to salvage his international career, right? But the problem is he doesn't realize staying at Barcelona is just going to ruin his chances. Like Germany just got knocked out of the World Cup. Neuer is going to be retired permanently now, right? There's an opportunity there. There's an opportunity for you to basically regain your spot as the number one. And the only way you're going to be able to do that is to actually go and play permanent football. Go to Ajax. Go try to win some league titles, perform in the Champions League. And if you perform well enough, guess what, dude? Germany will call you back up because you are the guy that they want to make this the number one. But you've been so garbage and you've been barely playing the games that you've lost your spot. But I do hope that at the end of the day he does the right thing for himself. If my son was offered, I would send him to Spain myself. We pray for times that the Ter Stegen is gone. And inshallah, man, we will see him gone. Just imagine being an Ajax fan and seeing your manager saying they want Ter Stegen. I would want him sacked in Egypt. Andrew, here's the thing, Andrew. I feel like expectations are different. A club like Ajax would take a guy like Ter Stegen 100%. I think as Barca fans, right, people don't realize our expectations is different from other clubs. A club like Ajax, if you talk to Michael, right, big up to Michael, right, Michael would be happy to have Ter Stegen. He'll be happy to have Ter Stegen. Let me be honest. Let's be real. When it comes to Marc-André, right? He's a very, very good player, right? I just think that most of the time at a club like Barcelona where the pressure is high, you have to be perfect. And when you're not perfect, bro, the club the football club, like the fans are gonna be on your neck. And that's the problem with Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen just like he just fell off. What he needs is a rebrand. He needs to go to a club where he's gonna start anew, where they're gonna give him an opportunity. And listen, at the end of the day, like you can't find a better place than in the area division to do it, bro. Like I'm gonna be very honest. I think that over there he will cook, and if he goes down there and he cooks, bro, he'll be cleared. He'll be clearly the best goalkeeper in that league. And if he's the best goalkeeper in that league, guess what, dude? He cooks. He cooks. Hope we sell Frankie De Jong. Man says, hope we Frankie Ding Dong while his value is still high. We need to offload some of these useless players, I swear. Look up to Donkey. Man says, are we really getting Kane? I don't think we are getting Kane. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. Alright? I can't say yeah, you guys know me. I can't BS. We are not getting Harry Kane. It's not happening. Put the flyers in the bag. We are not getting Harry Kane. I think that when you look at the players, I think that it would be great, but yeah, these guys are not selling him. They're not selling him. He's too important to their project, man. He's too important to what they're building over there. And this is the thing. Harry Kane still has a lot to give. Harry Kane still has a lot to give for that club. So yeah, forget about it, chat. Yeah, put it. Yeah, sorry guys. Sorry guys if I'm letting you down, but yeah, it's not happening. Forget about it, chat. Forget about it. Anyways, let me see what you guys are saying. It says Julian is now worth 150. No, I know. I agree. Apparently, let me actually show you guys this. So apparently, this is what they're saying, guys. This is apparently what Atletico Madrid want. So this is what Atletico Madrid apparently want. They're saying, right? They're saying after the pressure by Julian Alvarez, Atletico Madrid are willing to negotiate a deal with Barcelona under the following conditions: 150 million upfront, no installments, no player swaps. Are these guys fucking high? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What are they smoking over there in the over there, bro? What are you guys smoking? Like whatever you guys are smoking, bro? You guys need to give me some of that, man. Seriously, you need to pass the blunt, bro. Pass the blunt. What is this? Oh my God, Atletico Madrid, man. You guys are the gift that keeps on giving. So what you guys want us to give you 150 million? What are you guys smoking on? First of all, let me be clear. You guys are in no position to be trying to try to mess with us. I'm very honest. You are in no position, dude. You have a player that is clearly unsettled. You have a player that really wants to go, and you think that you're going to flipping attack us. You think that you can corner us, but you can't corner us. At the end of the day, you're gonna have to sell. And I'm not sitting here saying you're gonna have to sell for cheap, but 150 million is ridiculous. It's outrageous. I'm sorry. I think that the highest we're gonna spend on Alvarez is 130. I think that's the highest we're gonna spend, 120, 130. Atletico Madrid can act all tough as they want, but that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. So, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Man says Ter Stegen is like Rush. They need the effort. I mean, Rashford is gone, so I guess you got what you wanted. Onana as a striker is better than Kane. This guy, man, this guy is trying to sell Kane to me. Listen, guys, ignore this brother, man. Ignore this brother out here doing the whole yo stuff. Says, I just hope Julian Alvarez doesn't end up like Nico's situation, and we don't need to sign any place. We don't need to sign any place to fix our defense. I agree with that. I think Barcelona need to find some clear targets. We need to get some clear targets, right? Look at the players that we need, not just players that this is why when people say, we need to go get Bastoni. Listen, if Bastoni doesn't fit what Flick wants his defenders to do, then we have to respect the coach's option. But what's important is we need to go out there and actually sign a defender. That's the important thing. It doesn't have to be my guy. It doesn't have to be him. It could be anyone else. But we just need to make sure that it's someone. If he doesn't want Bastoni, then talk about Schlotterbeck. If he doesn't want Schlotterbeck, then go get then talk about Van der Ven. It's not that I don't think it's that Flick doesn't want a defensive reinforcement. I think he just doesn't think Bastoni is the defensive reinforcement that we need. Okay, then look at other options. Look at other options. That's the smart thing to do. But the club is sitting here twiddling their thumbs and saying, okay, so he doesn't want Bastoni. All right, then we're gonna put the defensive options on the side and focus on our attention on Alvarez. And you know this, and you know the hardest thing of all is, if we wait until August to try to sign defensive signings, guys, defensive signings are going to be more expensive because the season is going to be about to open. And clubs don't want to sell players at the start of the season. So if we're going to make any signing, we need to do it now. Atletico are in a stage of denial. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. If we play 150 for Alvarez, even 120, bro, I cannot go. If we pay 150 for Alvarez, we even 130, bro cannot go scoring 8 goals when Ferran Torres gets 16, minimum 25 to 30. Oh yeah, he will. Andrew. Let me tell you something. Under the Simeone system, bro, a lot of strikers either they do very well or they completely tank. You understand what I mean? And when it comes to the stylistically, like here's the thing with Alvarez. When you look at Alvarez under Pep, he was scoring goals. When you see him at Argentina, he scores goals. At a system like Flick where attackers all cook, where I'm seeing Rashford putting double figures, where I'm seeing Ferran Torres putting double figures, bro. Alvarez is putting double figures. Easy, bro. I've never, listen, man, I'm not a betting man, bro, but let me tell you something, bro. That would be the easiest bet I would ever make. Let me tell you that right now. I don't want Harry Kane at Barcelona. It's like Lewandowski all over again. 2 years of high wages and the one who ruined again. Okay, I hear you. We need an experienced left back with pace. I'm very honest, man. Go get Grimaldo. He's an experienced one, but then Grimaldo looks like he's gonna go to Atletico. So, you think Argentina can go back to back or Spain may win it? I think Spain may win it. I think Argentina can go back to back 100%. Says I'm over Alvarez. Let's just focus on other aspects of our team. He has looked mid in the World Cup and last season. This is a gamble on a player that might hit this that might have hit his ceiling somewhat. It's too early, man. I'm sorry, it's too early. He's only 26 years old, man. There's still a lot that he can give. There's still a lot that he can give. And as far as Argentina is concerned, I'm very honest, man. Has any player in this Argentina team even looked good? Like, come on. People are acting like it's just Alvarez. Come on. I don't care Lautaro Martinez scored a penalty against Jordan. He's been trash. Trash. All of their players have been like, I'm gonna be very honest. The Argentina team, literally, Messi has literally been carrying that team, but that team has not looked good at all, man. Come on, man. Let's not take the piss here. Come on, y'all. Ferran Torres needs to go while he still has some kind of value, especially with this disaster for Spain in the World Cup. Without Flick, the bomb now has the accuracy of an imperial stormtrooper. Bro, let me tell you guys something, man. Let me tell you something. I watched that game against Uruguay, and when Ferran Torres missed that, I said, yeah, man. And people say, Alvarez 8 goals, bro. If Ferran Torres could score 16 goals, looking like a fraud for Spain, come on, man. Alvarez would absolutely cook in this team, man. The World Cup has ruined the transfer window this year. No, it hasn't, man. We can still go ahead and get deals done. Alvarez would hit 30 in our camps. Yeah, easy. I agree with that. I would rather get Mamouche for 15. Yo, I'm not gonna. Yosef, you are obsessed with Mamouche, man. So all I'm saying is, all those that say no to Alvarez, they need to understand How a dead striker. Yeah, exactly, exactly. The striker market is dead, man. People need to understand, man. The striker market is not good, man. It's not good. Not good. I'm not saying he's bad. It says sell that bum to PSG. Lucho wants him. Yeah, he can have him. He can have him. He can put him 100% have him. But guys, listen, guys. We're gonna close out now, guys. Unfortunately, guys, I'm not gonna go. I can't go for long, guys. I do have some important stuff I need to sort out, guys. But guys, big up to every single one of you who have been here, man. Let me know about everything I've talked about in this stream, guys. Let me know what you guys are saying, guys. Hopefully, we do get some news, okay? Hopefully, we do get some important news coming out of Barcelona in the next few days, man. Because I can't be sitting here talking about, Alvarez every single time. But, guys, expect some live streams. I will be doing some live streams this week, guys. I'm trying to get some people in here, right? Make things more interesting. I don't want to be sitting here just talking about Alvarez and all these guys by myself all the time. So we're gonna be having some more content coming up. Look up to this fraud out here, man. Listen, man, get that FCB off your stream, of your profile, man. You are not the real FCB. This is the real FCB right here, man. The real FCB out here, man. This fraud. Man say, yeah, he will extend. Stop trying to stop this, brother. Why do you sound so rattled, Zir? Zir, why do you sound so rattled, man? Like, dude, I was in the group chat, man, and I saw you basically just put down the gun. I'm like, bro, why is this guy so rattled? If he believes that Harry Kane will stay, why is he so rattled? Like, come on, man. Like, if you are so confident that he's gonna stay, you shouldn't even be worried. You should be like, oh my, you guys want to sign Harry Kane? Try it. Try it. You're gonna fail, but try. Guess what, man? Like, I've been seeing what you think I have not been seeing you. Sitting in there moving, shook. Why are you so shook, man? Why are you so shook? Anthony Gordon is going to be a disappointment. I have a feeling. He was a compulsive spy, bro. I'm telling you, he better not be a disappointment, man. Look at this guy here spamming. He says, you man are embarrassing yourself. Listen, man, first of all, here's the thing. There is nothing embarrassing about inquiring about a player. Okay? We didn't go to Bayern Munich and negotiate. Here's another important thing here, you absolute fraud that you're missing, right? We didn't go to your club and actually say, give us, we want to negotiate for Harry Kane. We just went there and asked if he's available. There's nothing wrong with asking. At the end of the day, how do you think deals get done here? Huh? How do you think deals get done? You think that clubs just go to? Do you think clubs just go to other clubs and just be like, oh yes? So Bayern Munich, so we want to negotiate a deal for Harry Kane. How much do you guys want? No, we went there and said, yo, Harry Kane, we want to know if Harry Kane is available, and if he's available, how much are you guys willing to sell him? When we inquire, guess what, dude? Inquiring, and also here's another thing here. You sitting here saying inquire about something you won't get. You're telling. Let me be clear here. Football is a business. Harry Kane is 33 years old. If Bayern Munich sit there and say, okay, you guys want Harry Kane? Harry Kane is basically 33. He's gonna be in his mid-30s very, very soon. Okay, this is the best moment to cash out. Give us 120 million and we will sell him. If Barcelona give you the 120 million, you think Harry Kane, you think Bayern Munich would have said no? Yeah, you, the fans, maybe you here would be pissed that you would sell Harry Kane. But the club at the end of the day is a business, and the club are going to always do what is best for business. Shout outs to Triple H. Okay? They're going to do what is best for business. Sometimes it's not the smart thing, but they're going to do it. And that's the point. That's why Barcelona went to inquire about Harry Kane. It's not that we thought that you guys are open to selling Harry Kane. It's that we wanted to see if you guys were going to sell Harry Kane, how much would you sell Harry Kane for? That's what Barcelona were trying to do. So when we went there, and you guys basically said, bro, we would not sell him for any amount. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. You guys would not sell him for any amount. Cool. We move on. But there's nothing wrong, and I don't blame. At the end of the day, people can say, oh, why would Barcelona even do? I don't blame them. I'm glad that Barcelona at least went there to inquire about Harry Kane. Like, there's nothing wrong with inquiring, man. Sitting here crying like, oh, why you inquiring about a player? Oh, why you inquiring? Oh, why? Stop crying. Stop crying, you frauds. Man says Harry Kane is a certified loser anyway. This Spurs genes is too strong on him. Damn. Love Python, man. Tell us how you really feel. Says, I'll keep it because he wants to stay. Yeah, whatever, man. Because you, man, lie. What are we lying about? We don't lie about nothing, man, you frauds. You're crying, man. Stop crying. Stop crying, you frauds. But big up to all the people who are here, man. You guys are absolutely cooking. Let me read some of your chats. Man says Lewandowski 2.0. Exactly, man. Man says come in La Liga club. Listen, man. Listen. You and your schnitzel hamburger league, man. You need to pipe down with your fraudulent frauds, okay? Okay, Zier? Okay, Zier, you and your one team league. Okay? Who wants to be sitting here watching a league where the same team always wins it every single time? Respectfully, man. Know your lane. Know your lane, bro. Listen, man. I keep telling you, you're trying to put this FCB here. Listen, stop confusing my subscribers here. You absolute fraud. Get that FCB off your profile name. You're confusing my chat. Okay? You are not a Barca fan. Take it off. This is embarrassing, bro. This is the real FCB. Okay? This is the only FCB that matters. This is the only FCB that matters in this world, bro. Like this guy. This guy here trying to impersonate. Stop impersonating, bro. You can't impersonate us. Fraud, man. Anyways, let me read some of your chats, man, before we do close out. Let me read some of your chats before I do get out of here. Man says Zier is hacking. Bro, Zier is rattled. That's what it is. He is rattled. He's out here rattled, man. Out here with the schnitzel. Look at the schnitzel fraud, man. Listen. Yeah, don't worry, man. We'll get Olise soon, man. Olise will be a Barca player, man. Listen. Olise and Yamal, bro, will feed the streets. Do not worry about it. Football club de Barcelona. We all know, man. It is what it is. But guys, we're gonna be getting out of here, man. I do have to get out of here, guys. But big up to every single one of you guys who've been here, man. You guys have been absolutely incredible, absolutely magnificent, guys. Make sure you guys smash the like button. Subscribe, guys. Still on the road to 10K, guys. I don't know when I'm gonna get there, but I will get there someday. Someday, guys. Someday in the future, guys, I will finally reach my achievement and finally get to 10,000 subscribers. But guys, the only way I'm gonna get to 10,000 subscribers is if you guys like the stream, guys. But you guys, yeah, that's gonna be up to you, man. So make sure you guys do what you need to do, man. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, all of the beautiful stuffs. As always, man, big up to you guys. Let me see who's live, who I can redirect you guys to. Okay, so I think Lee is the only one that's live right now. Alright, I'll send you guys to Lee then. I'll send you guys to Lee. Anyway, guys, big up to every single one of you guys as always. Big up to you guys, man. Peace. Take care, man. Appreciate you guys.